Good morning. Saturday at the river once again. Walking on down. There's the dog. Hey, buddy. We got some fresh snow the last couple of days. Maybe just yesterday it really snowed. And covered everything up. Made it all pretty and white. Wonderlandy again. Oh, sliding on down. Thing about snow like this, even though it's a couple inches, underneath of it is all that polished ice. So wherever you step, it is definitely a little treacherous. We're gonna hop on down onto the river again today, just because it's nice. Somebody else get a little snow bath. Living his best life. It's our view up the river. You know, back in the day on the larger rivers, I read stories and heard stories when I went over to the YK River Delta. All of that, the Yukon Kuskokwim, it's like a super highway. In the wintertime, everybody would have more access to all the different homesteads in the winter because it's frozen over. It's easy going. Go fast like a highway. Anyhow, here's the river. It's been freezing pretty good, so we've got these ice chunks, and I think even where it was free flowing last week, it is not anymore. Let me see. Can zoom in. Back underneath of there, the river was free flowing. Gosh, that wind is cold today. Zooming in and out with my fingers on my camera is just kind of miserable. Anyhow, there it is. It's pretty underneath of there. Gives me a little more confidence being on the river. I think I might take my kids snowshoeing down here in the river valley now. The path I take to get down to this river is off of one of the borough roads, and it's really easy to get to. You don't need snowshoes. But if I leave from my house, which is over on the other side of the bridge that way, there isn't really any groomed paths or anything like that. So it's definitely a gear up situation. And so often it's like that in a lot of places in Alaska. Like, you get off the beaten path and it's just wilderness. There isn't a lot of groomed trails, not unless you make it yourself. So if you've never been around here before, that's what happens. And I'm sure there's a lot of other places like that, but it's definitely that way here. Even up by Anchorage, it's like that. You get off the groomed trails and it's just wilderness, not far from people's houses. There's wildlife and it's rugged. Anyhow, there is your beautiful seasonal weather check-in. It's 17 degrees out today. With the wind chill, it's more like 7 degrees. Maybe a little colder. Wind's got a bite today. One other thing that I wanted to mention is when you go outside in this kind of weather often, one thing I do is I put a balm, like a beeswax olive oil type balm on my skin, on my face, to keep it from chafing. And if you don't lotion up or something like that, especially the kids when you go sledding in this cold weather, it's really important. I use the Alpenglow Cottonwood Balm. They're a local company here that makes them out of our local cottonwood trees. Good resource. At any rate, there it is. There's a river straight from the middle of it. We're more than halfway through. We're going to be coming up on our May-June finish line soon 1 whole year of seasonal changes on the at the North Fork Anchor River Bridge. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm gonna head on back up the trail. Hopefully the dog's paying attention. He'll come. There we go. Don't slide and fall. Have a good day.